There's a lot to watch out for in the ocean. Sharks, rays, riptides, jellyfish, and unpredictable currents. You never know the ocean's mood. But here are some remedies for its dangers. When you get stung by a jellyfish, pee immediately on the sting. The uric acid will lessen the pain. Duct tape can fix anything. A ripped wetsuit, a dinged board. And with a riptide, if you get caught, you have to swim like hell for the horizon. Other than that, it's pure magic.
All right, as we start diving, science lesson time. You'll notice that as I shine my bright white light on everything, it automatically turns red. Well, the light isn't red. What happens is as you go down through the water column, the first visible light spectrum you lose is red. So as you dive down, red things become black until you introduce artificial light. So you'll see that I'm shining my flashlight on things and they turn red underwater. It's because you lose that first visible light spectrum. Red turns black. And when we introduce that light, it turns back to red again. I wanted to share this with you. One of the coolest things about being underwater is all the wonderful sounds that you hear. So the sounds that you're hearing right now, the clicking and the popping sounds, those are sounds of basically fish and crustaceans. They are picking things off of the rocks to eat. So you hear that throughout your dives. It's a very unique experience. Obviously, sound travels much better through water than it does air. That's how whales are able to communicate with each other over long, long distances. So when you're diving, you hear this clicking and popping sound constantly, and it's basically what it is just fish and crustaceans picking things off of the rocks all around you, thousands and thousands of them. And so that's what you're hearing over the bubbles and the breathing through my regulator underwater there. So very cool to hear all that stuff when you're scuba diving. All right, so what you're seeing here is volcanic rock. The islands of the Galapagos were formed by volcanoes, so a lot of the rock formations around and in the ocean are volcanic rock. Not a lot of coral. There is some coral down there. Water temperatures are very cold. I don't know if they would support coral life, but you can see that there are some things hiding in the little holes, little sea urchins and such, but it is a definite and unique look versus what I'm used to in the Caribbean with a ton of coral. This is more volcanic rock, which is unique and different about the Galapagos. All right, what you're seeing here is a parrotfish. Parrotfish are everywhere in the Galapagos. I saw a ton of these things. They have very funky teeth, and they use their teeth to be able to chip off pieces of coral and eat it. As we were scuba diving, we encountered many of these giant schools of fish. One of the great things about the Galapagos Islands is it is highly protected. And the Ecuadorian Navy actually chases off all kinds of fishing boats in the area. They want to keep this area as pristine as possible. So when you go scuba diving there in the Galapagos in Kicker Rock, you can expect to see many, many schools of fish just like this one. And we saw quite a few of them. So after we did our safety stop, we got up to about 15 feet under the water and stayed there for about 5 minutes. Reduces nitrogen in our blood and helps us come up without getting the bends. Did that, and then we ended up ascending to the surface and going back to the boat and waiting it out there for the next 45 minutes. All right, just doing a safety stop. Doing a safety stop. Between dives, making sure that nitrogen doesn't build up. Just all chilling. Impressive. That's Charlie. Smile. Smile.
Hey, my friend.
This type of what?
Guy got the red camera lens on. Let's see what this thing does.
1, 2, 3.
Now you notice that I put a red lens on my camera, and what that will do is that it will help bring back the red pigment when I'm underwater. This is a shallow dive, and little did I know that the shallow dive would be the more exciting dive. Lots more to see here, and of course with the red filter it makes everything pop just a little bit better than the flashlight.
I've been watching you for some time. Can't stop staring at those ocean eyes. Burning cities and napalm skies. 15 flares inside those ocean eyes. Your ocean eyes on fire. 15
'Cause I'd love to stay, but my home's the other way. And I miss the love and laughter, something like flying. I don't describe it. My God, I'm breathing underwater. Something like freedom, freedom. My God, I'm breathing underwater. Every moon and every star.
After we completed our 2-tank dive at Kicker Rock, we started heading back towards San Cristobal Marina. But before we got there, I had to take a selfie of myself and Kicker Rock in the background. And of course, on that journey back, we had lunch. We had a beautiful lunch. It was had chicken. It was pretty awesome. And on the way back, we also stopped at a beach for 45 minutes. It's a wonderful beach. And we had the option to either go snorkeling or swimming, or to hang out on the boat or go to the beach. I chose to hang out on the boat and try to get some rays. It was a pretty nice boat, had everything that you would need, and so I just decided to hang out there and get some sun. Got burnt to a crisp. The sun hits differently in the Galapagos. It's like a human microwave down here, but I had a lot of fun anyway. We pulled up anchor and started headed back to San Cristobal Marina, and San Cristobal Marina is absolutely beautiful. Lots of boats in there, lots of fancy boats. There were some private boats along with some fishing boats, some cargo boats, and of course we saw one of the Navy vessels there in the marina. And before we exited, and after we exited the boat back onto the shore, we encountered some seals. It's been a long dream of mine to be able to scuba dive the Galapagos Islands, and I've now checked that off my bucket list. I am very grateful and blessed to be able to be here. What a wonderful journey this has been so far. And I would remind you guys that life is sometimes short. We should go out there and try to achieve our dreams, make the best of every situation, and remember that I love you, the Lord loves you, and it doesn't hurt to give at least 1 hour a week to God. So go to church. You will find plenty of blessings there. And until we see each other again, you guys stay safe and keep on dreaming. Take care, everyone.